Hola, ¿cómo está Las Vegas? And welcome to Face the Tribune with the living legend Rolando Larraz. I am so blessed to be with you. I'm your co-host, Chris Garcia, and it is proud to be an American as always. With that, Rolando, how you feeling today?
I think I feel okay. I just came from the memorial service for Carmine Calucci, and I tell you, 40 years as an attorney in Las Vegas, in the spotlight, he had cases that make history in Las Vegas, and it was only 30 people in the church. 30 people in the church. I tell you, the day I die, you guys gonna have to pay the homeless to go inside the church and make it.
We're going to round them up.
You need to round it up. Because I tell you, if karma, and you know, when you're in business, you got people that are upset, you got people that are not happy, but 40 years and he only got 30 people, including the family. But ironically, Steve Wilson, the district attorney, was there. He was well represented by the district attorney's office. Bernie Sadrowski was there. Chris Lally was there. It was a few people from the district attorney from I don't know, one of those counties over there. Bob Glennon was there, the district attorney from that area. I forgot the name of the county where he is the district attorney. And I haven't seen him in about 4 years, and he was happy to see me, he said. And I tell you, it is really sad to see not even one judge, and I guarantee you that half of those judges have knocked on his door asking for campaign contribution a million times. They are not grateful at all. You know, Mace Jambrowski was there. He's an attorney. He is a Las Vegas Tribune contributor writer. It was Don Mosley, Josh Mosley was there, retired, but he was there. I always liked that guy, even I don't agree with him, and I don't know if I like him. I respect him. That's my point. You know, a lot of people criticize him when his son got in trouble and he appeared in court with his son. They criticize him, saying that he went there to waive his name in there in family court. I think he went there as a father. He didn't go there with a rope on, and he didn't make any phone calls for his son. He knew his son committed a crime, make a mistake, or whatever you want to call it. But he was there for his son, and he always is pretty good on those little details. And I remember when first time he ran, 1975, 76, Don Snook used to have a Ford convertible, and we took Josh Mosley, me and Don took Josh Mosley all over the city campaigning for him. He was running for Munich court. But after he won, he didn't even I was lucky that he said good morning to me. You know, it's unbelievable how people change. And I used to go there to see Seymour Brown. There was the chief judge at that time. He was the only judge in this town that had the wall in his office full of strippers pictures. He got all the strippers.
That's a good room.
He loved to go to Mexico and party over there. But, and that's the way life is. As long as you are in a good position, as long as you are somebody, you got friends. I don't, I'm different than everybody. I don't go to parties, but I go to the hospital, I go to a funeral to show my respect. That's all. I don't like to go anybody's place for a party or anything. I'm paranoid.
But you said it, boss. The word is respect, and it's been lost. It's lost. It's not the way it used to be, and I've seen it over generations just go down and down and down. This generation,
it's a shame, you know.
It's a shame. Respect.
I remember when we all used to we all get dressed to sit down on the table for dinner. They sit down with just like this, like I am right now. You know, you would not sit at a table for dinner without a tie. I mean, maybe that's a little bit too much.
I know what you're saying.
Maybe it is too much nowadays, but it was nice to have dinner.
I see guys now, I'm walking, and I go into a store, even a 7-Eleven, and a lady's coming, and they just walk right in and let the door close. And I just sit there and go, wow.
But wait a minute, because you know whose fault is it in some cases? The woman's, because they don't even have the decency to say thank you.
Sure.
I open the door for everybody. I don't care if it's a male or a female. If I'm coming out and somebody coming in, I hold the door. Believe, and I tell people when I do that and they don't respond, I say, you're welcome. I do.
Do they give you a dirty look?
Some people said, oh, thank you. And some people don't say nothing. And, you know, it all depends what kind of mood they are and what kind of problem they got.
That's right.
You know. And I understand that. But if I'm in a good mood, I let it go. If I'm in a bad mood, I tell them, thank you. Because I believe then a courtesy doesn't going to make you less of a man or less of a human being for that matter. You know, I don't believe then you have to be rude in order to show your social status or economical measurement. I don't think that's the truth, you know. So, but anyway, go back to reality now. What's going on?
Not much. We got a special guest coming on in a few minutes. A good friend of ours, Kat, is going to join us on the show, and she is a proud conservative Republican and supporter of Donald Trump. So it's going to be very exciting to have her on the show today. Robert Mueller was named special investigator into the Russian affairs.
Already?
Donald Trump, yeah. They named Robert Mueller special investigator, so they're gonna keep it going.
He got a really good reputation.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
I don't remember much about him, but you know, I was too young when he was there.
Right.
But I like. Hopefully, and you know what is amazing? They keep talking about the same thing, and even
there is no new news. Really, they keep talking about the same thing.
Even Diane, what is her name? Fairwood, the senator, the Democrat senator. Feinstein. Yeah. She said, it's not any proof that there was a collusion. even the Maxine Waters
Wow.
have to admit that there is not evidence of collusion. Why are they keep going? Keep going and keep going.
When Maxine Waters says there's no collusion, let it go. Because she's the most liberal nut. Her and John, I forget that black guy's name from John.
Yeah.
John. They're nuts. Those two are nuts.
They both from Alabama.
I think so.
They both from Alabama.
I think so, yeah. They're nuts. Wow, I can't believe that. Maxine Waters.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. There is no new news. They wake up. I wake up every morning, cut the news on. They talking about the same.
If I was Donald Trump, I would make the job of the media very, very difficult. I would make it almost impossible. I will not talk to the media. I will not have any more press conference because everything he said, they twisted.
Yes.
Everything, they should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. They twist everything Donald Trump do. And I don't believe that it's all 100% their fault. They've been brainwashed or dominated. I don't know which one. They both show how weak and how docile, how much of a garbage these news media are. You know, I believe that the Democrats are brainwashing the media or have made a deal with them. You know, that show that I used to watch in the morning, NBC this morning, these three people, these three stooges are completely out of their mind. They put words in people's mouths just to make Donald Trump look bad. The black lady over there, it's not that bad, but the white girl, oh my God. I forgot her name now. I tell you the truth, I forgot her name. But, make me sick. But I don't know what else to watch.
So you don't watch The View, huh?
Oh, no.
No. They are crazy. All of those shows, those people are crazy. They are. It's supposed to be.
How long she's been famous?
Whoopi Goldberg?
Yeah.
35 years?
She's been famous that long?
Long time. Yeah.
Obama was president for that long? Because everybody give credit to Obama for opening the door for the black people. But I tell you, what's the name of that other actor? Lou something Jr., fantastic actor.
Louis Gossett.
Yes. I love that guy. I love that guy. Excellent, excellent. Yes. But it was before Obama. And I don't think Ben Carson got lucky to be able to become a surgeon, a famous surgeon, because Obama. So please don't give Obama all. Now they complaining about something about Donald Trump. Obama, a month after he was the president, they give him the Peace Award or something.
I was about to say that.
Huh?
It's the Nobel Peace Prize.
A Nobel Peace Prize. 1 month after he became president, when all he did is hustle in the street of Chicago and become a radical like he was. You don't know why people are so blind.
Be careful, they're going to say you're a racist.
My friend, let me tell you something. My history speaks for me. I know the history will absorb it because I have no way, no one single hair that I got left of races.
That's right.
I don't care. My girlfriend is black. And why? Because I try to be fair and tell people that the Mexicans are taking over this city. It is true. People are afraid to upset the Mexicans. Why? Can you tell me that?
I think because there's so many of them coming here and they're beginning to vote illegally. And
Yeah, of course.
that's what it is. And so they see them as a voting block that they can use to win their offices, and they don't want to upset them. They want to cater to them and do everything they can to get them here and to get them registered to vote or not, and to get them to the voting booth. And the Mexicans are happy to go do that because they're living better than they ever have before in their life. So they love being here. They love having these jobs and making more money than they ever have. And the people that they feel like they're indebted to are the liberal Democrats that open the borders and let them over here. So they're scratching each other's back. The Mexicans are voting Democratic and voting for these nutty liberals.
And you know what is
liberals are
funny?
getting cheap labor.
Chris, you know what is funny? The Democrats never done anything for the blacks or for the Hispanics.
That's right. Never.
Never.
Put them on welfare. That's about it. Give them food stamps.
Well, because they take it. And they take it. If they will refuse it,
That's right.
no, we don't want to stand.
Right.
We want a job. No, we don't want welfare. We want to work.
That's right.
And that would have been a shock to them.
Yes. Yes.
But of course, if you come here illegally and you got no job and you have no way, honestly, no way to work, and they give you something, you have to feed your family. You know, I don't understand why people risk their family welfare by bringing the families over here without knowing what's gonna be ahead.
Well, they know. They know now what's going to be here.
Well, that's now.
They know they're going to be taken care of.
That's now, but you know, this problem is not new.
Yeah.
This is not a Donald Trump problem. Yeah. Because as long as the liberal and the socialists were in power, the borders didn't exist.
Well, that's just the thing. You're absolutely right. You hit on it. I mean, we know in Chicago, we knew about Barack Obama before the rest of the country. We know the socialist people that he studied under at the University of Chicago, one of the best universities in the world. And we understood his mindset. Like you said, he is an activist. He is a socialist. And those people believe they are superior to people. Barack Obama believes he's superior. He knows what's better for you than you know what's for you. And so those people we are voting into office like Barack Obama think, let me take care of you. Let me get your health care. Let me pay your bills. Let me pay for your food. Let me do it. I know. I'm an activist. I studied. I know better for you than you do. And he comes out.
But isn't that the same thing that Donald Trump is
No,
doing?
because Donald Trump, what the difference between conservatives and liberals is that liberals are actually more racist. It's funny to me. They have painted the party that wants you to work. Work now means racism. That's what it means. When you go into the community where Donald Trump spoke about black people, I'm going to put you back to work. You live in slums. They called him a racist. How? He's trying to help you. He wants you to come out of the slum and get a job. And that's racist today. When you talk about minorities working, you are a racist. You're a racist. It's unbelievable. And these liberals have won because they have brainwashed these young people, these young minorities, that we should take care of you from the time you're born to the time you die. And anybody that speaks against that, they're a racist. They're a white racist. It's incredible. And these young people that my father taught me just the difference. Go work for your money. Go earn your money. Because I'm not giving you anything. You ain't signing up for welfare in my house. So don't worry about that. Go work for it. And so I always grew up conservative and Republican because they shared the same ideas that I had. And it's just amazing that the reason Trump won is because people want to go back to work. People in the coal mines want to go back to work. People in the Midwest that used to have good jobs on assembly lines and car plants and making air conditioners, they want to go back to work. And that's what Trump spoke to them. And that's why they voted him in the office. And these liberals are doing everything they can to keep him from accomplishing anything.
The only thing I hope for is that Donald Trump is not going to get tired of this BS and quit because that would be a disaster. I hope not.
It's very unfortunate. My uncle came by this morning and me and him was sitting down and we were talking.
Chile?
No, in Chile right now. We were sitting down and talking about this, and he was asking me about Trump because he knows I'm a Trump supporter. My uncle there, he stopped by, and he's always a smart guy. He's got a lot of wisdom like you. He always talks to me about stuff, and I said, look, he's a smart guy. He'll figure it out. What's really unfortunate is that we have put scumbags in the office. And when Donald Trump has to lower himself to go into some of these scumbags' offices and say, let's cut a deal because I got to get the American people back to work. That's a daggone shame that they filibuster and stop what he's trying to do for the American people. It's a daggone shame that's what's going on, that's what they're doing. They do not want him to put the American people back to work because guess what? American people that work, guess who they're going to vote for? They're going to vote for Trump. They actually want Americans to be unemployed and be on welfare.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're going to vote for.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. They're smart. They don't want to put these people back to work. They don't. They don't want you with a job. They don't want you with a business. They want you to be dependent on them. And that's a crying shame. America has been sold out when they want you to be on welfare and live in a socialist, communist country.
Yeah, I'm going into the government contract. What do you call what do they call those buildings where everybody projects?
Yes.
Government projects. You know,
Yes.
they want
They want to pick out your house for you, where you live. I mean, they want to control everything that you do.
They don't want to have social classes.
Yes.
Every country in the world has
Social class.
That's
right.
There's nothing wrong with that. That gives you the inspiration
Thank
to
you.
work hard and get there and say, I want to get to the second level. I want to get to the first level. I wanted to get to the top. But if everybody's going to be equal,
No matter what I do.
no matter what I do, I'm going to be nothing but a piece of trash.
Thank you.
You know,
Wow.
I don't believe
Now
that.
move over. We got a special guest coming in.
Yeah.
She's gonna bash him. She's
I
gonna
forgot
bash
I
him.
was on the radio. I was going to make a comment. I was going to make a
Yeah. Come on in.
All right, Kat is
We
here.
got the lady conservative here.
Don't touch the mic.
We got the lady conservative here.
Hello, say Michelle.
Come on in.
Come in, Amber.
Yeah, we got Kat the conservative coming
Yeah, and I brought you American magazine.
How are you?
No. I got you guys some magazines. Give you some information. There you go.
This is our good friend Kat. She is a Donald Trump supporter, a big supporter.
From the very beginning.
We finally got her on the show. Oh,
Right-wing
wow.
conservative, constitutionalist, and libertarian.
Wow.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? No matter who the president, they put him in the
This is like negative to us.
Oh, okay.
It's not as good. It's not as good legacy. It's as bad legacy.
I know, but I don't understand why everybody deserves to become in the front page of a magazine or to have, what you said it was, the award that I said?
Nobel Peace Prize.
Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, yeah.
1 month.
Get me started on the Nobel Prize.
I wonder how much you paid for that.
Well, he didn't. They say nothing positive about Obama. Nothing positive. No, this is a conservative magazine. It's
Where do you
it's
get
made.
that magazine?
Well, when you read it, you're going to agree with everything in it. It's actually affiliated with the Birch Society.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, which, I was indoctrinated many years ago, and about the conspiracy and the insiders, and, I really truly believe it, and we finally get a president in who's going to turn things around,
That's right.
and look what you're doing to them. It's
I
horrible.
was telling
But they're not
you
gonna win.
now. I hope he don't get tired of that BS.
And
He's
yeah.
gonna quit.
No, I know. No, because he's got too much work to do.
That's right.
He's the only person that can do it. He is the only person. He's not one of them. They don't like it in one little bit.
That's right. And that's what I was telling him. The Democrat and the communists are working.
And the Republican. They're all there, you know.
The anti-Trump Republicans.
Yeah, anti-Trump.
And they are brainwashing the media, and the media. I thought a little while ago, I was telling Chris, he should cut all the ties with the media. Whatever they're going to print, they have to swear for that. They have to work hard to get that people.
And only talk to the media that tells the truth, you know, like Breitbart and things like that, you know. But it's interesting, and I heard something interesting the other night. They were talking a wise man. He's actually on the radio here in Las Vegas. He's like a spiritual guy. His name is Roy Masters, and he's a Trump supporter. Anyway, he was talking about how 8 years when Obama got in, a third of the country was, you know, on the dole, like you know, on welfare, and so basically the people who are working and the insiders. The people who are working are slaves to them. Then you know, with the Obamacare and like all the entitlements and the socialism, then when he left office, half of the country is a slave. Yeah, well, and the people who are working become slaves, and that is the
60 million people on the system.
I know it is so scary, and it doesn't.
Million people on the system.
Oh my God!
When he started, it was 60.
Yeah, exactly. And so,
160.
And that's exactly what Marxism and communism, totalitarianism is about. It's like a few, the people become workers and slaves to you know, the government and.
We are becoming another Cuba.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's all Marxist, you know. Well, Obama was a Marxist.
Yes.
But anyway, I really like some of the things that Trump has been enacting. Yes. You know, it's all kind of the same. Socialism, Marxism, it's the same ideology. Oh, no, but don't get me started.
He is.
Don't get me started on his wife. What a wicked witch she is.
Don't talk about the first president. Don't talk about the first woman president.
Oh my God! Did you hear the scandal about her and Obama and Oprah? Well, apparently, when all these Secret Service agents, they have opinions of people who've been in the White House, right? Yeah. First family, and apparently, the Bush, all the Bushes, you know, even though I don't agree with their ideology, most of it, apparently they were really polite to everybody. Yes. They always said please and thank you and treated everybody with respect, right? And Hillary was eventually held.
They said she was the worst.
No, Michelle Obama was the worst. Apparently, everybody for 8 years, the entire White House was on eggshells, you know. And apparently, she was very jealous about Oprah, and then some first lady, some lady in Europe, like I forget which one of it. Like there's some prime minister in Europe that she was worried that he was, you know. But you think
there were rumors that Obama and Angela Merkel.
That was it, Merkel.
Were having sex. Those were rumors going back that the prime minister of Germany and him have been together for years. That's a serious rumor.
Maybe she
was very jealous. So when Angela Merkel stayed at that White House, she was always there.
What happened?
And Michelle was very, very threatening.
What happened with that lady that said that her son had an affair with Obama?
Oh wow! Yeah, I heard about that too.
Oh, you know.
And they killed him.
Yeah.
Speaking about murder, what about this young guy who was looked at the DNC, who was shot in the back, remember?
Yeah.
Last year?
Nobody investigated.
Well, they said it was a robbery, but he still had his wallet, his watch, and his cell phone. And as it turns out, he may have been the one that was leaking information to WikiLeaks, to Julian Assange.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That just came out. Speaking of that, did you hear about Julian Assange? They dismissed the charges already today.
But if I was him,
I would stay. I would stay where I was at. I don't know.
No, it was all trumped up too. It's another character assassination. That's how they work.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
they systematically
But I tell you one,
smear your
90% possibility that if he step out of that
Oh, they're
embassy,
gonna get it.
they're gonna get it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then they say that if because they want him in the United States for
Yes.
information.
France wants it too.
Him and Edward Snowden.
France
I like both of
Yeah.
them. I think Edward Snowden's a hero too. And if you ever get a chance, there's a documentary called Citizen 4 that is all about the last. It actually won the best documentary at the Academy Awards, but it was kind of hush hush. But it's the last 4 days that Snowden was in Hong Kong. And it takes place in the hotel with the 2 journalists that he gave all the information to. It's one of the best documentaries you'll ever see. Citizen 4. You can get it on Hulu.
Go ahead.
You know, that's Kat. It's amazing. We sit here as citizens, and you know what our country is really run on? Who's got the dirt on who?
Oh, yeah.
That's really what it's all about. Is who's got the dirt. They said the Clintons had dirt
Whether
on
it's
Trump,
true or
but
not.
Trump had more dirt on him.
Whether it's true or not.
They said he had dirt on Hillary Clinton. He knew
Oh.
what was on those certs. He knew
I
all of that.
believe that
It's
the
all
only
about
There
that.
are rumors too that
I
she's,
believe that the
she's
only
like bisexual.
Oh yeah. Oh
she's-
yeah. We knew she had a girlfriend in Chicago.
Oh, I know.
We knew Oprah. We knew about her and Gail for years.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everybody knew that in Chicago.
who did.
That's her girlfriend. It's been a
But
girlfriend.
and then she had Oprah.
Oprah. That's been her girlfriend.
But she never denied it.
Stephen was always Stephen said he accepted that role. When we went out, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take her out to
What
cover.
does that have
Everybody
to do with politics?
Because Hillary is, everybody knows she's gay. Everybody knew her and Bill, that was an arranged
Oh,
marriage.
goodbye. Hello.
Bill had his lovers.
Oh,
She
yes,
had her lovers.
oh, yeah.
But it's all about
And they share.
Yes.
I think
That's
that
That's their personal life. But I don't believe that should be coming.
But it, when they run for office and it's who
Well,
knows
it's like-
who's dirt.
and I do. You know, it's like I think people who idolize should be.
I don't know elections get won.
Wait a minute.
Rumors,
Wait a minute.
dirt,
Speaking about scandal.
scandal.
Did you hear about Weeder today? After the Weeder?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
so
Your turn.
Wait a minute. It's my show. It's my show.
You have the floor.
It's a
She
case.
got out with somebody. I'm sorry.
This is a country where men marry men and women marry women, and now you're going to be worried about because you are bisexual or you are homosexual to run for an office.
The reason they're worried is because they lie about who they are.
Yeah, it's
That's why they worry. You come out and
But
say
wait a minute,
they lie.
because why do they lie? They didn't lie, they just hold it back because the way the system was 20 years ago, it was a punishment.
Yeah, right.
It was a sin
right.
to be
That's
gay.
true. That's true.
That's people
Yeah.
live in
Right.
the closet for so many years.
Right.
I mean, it is sad to
Yeah.
live in a
Yes.
closet.
Yes.
Oh yes, of course. The club is
He's
a
right.
dangerous place to
He's
be,
right.
and I'm a social libertarian in that matter because I think people's private life should be.
Absolutely.
It should not.
It's
be.
not
Right?
about
You will be.
Unless you're Anthony Weiner, a 15-year-old.
He was found guilty.
Oh no, he pled guilty today.
Oh, he pleaded
And they're
guilty.
recommending to jail.
I think he took the fall.
Maybe.
I think he took the fall.
He just hasn't.
Nah,
Because he was sending pictures of his jump to a 15-year-old
They
and
said-
a picture of his little boy.
But it was more on that server.
The little
than
boy,
just
what
Clinton.
did the little boy?
It was more on that server.
Oh yeah, there's
They
a lot.
said that Clintons had stuff on that server
Yeah.
about
Oh,
sex
yeah.
as well.
Lots of emails,
Wasn't just him.
because
And
email
he
It had
and
nothing to do with national security. It had to do
And
with
people
sex.
was surprised that he pleaded guilty.
Pedophile sex.
Because
Pedophile. I'm telling you,
no,
that's
no,
a big, they say they are pedophile.
apparently when he was
That's
in the
what they said.
legislature, he always was trying to get attention. You know, he was like, but I mean, you gotta love
But
his
you
name.
know, let me tell you, I have also noticed that every time you are in
He's a
the
bird.
spotlight, every time you are getting to be somebody,
Yeah, they'll try to take you down,
they try to take you down.
whether it's true or not.
Yeah,
I mean, like, you
they
know,
try to create this kind of
fake news. But the thing
So
about
we
Weiner
just
was, he didn't
this
stop.
out as we-
In 2011, he was in trouble for this. He had to stay out from when he was I forget what he did.
he's a boy.
No, but he was in the Congress, right? He had to
Yes.
step down because he was doing it with adult women. But you know, you would have thought he might have learned by then. right? But this
He
is
likes
a
to
whole
send
new.
pictures of his weed.
Yeah. You sent pictures. Yeah,
When you were showing pictures,
he sent pictures of his junk to a 15-year-old for a long time. Anyway, so on to the next step.
so she's no longer 15 years old.
Yes, he admitted that he knew she was 15.
But
Wow.
3 weeks ago, he told a news reporter that he was set up.
And guess what? Today, that was an excuse. That's what his lawyer told him to say.
And today,
That's what his lawyer told him to say.
Today he pled.
So good. But good riddance to bad rubbish. But anyway, so.
But let me tell you, that is nothing new in the judicial system. People are forced to plead guilty to something they are not.
No, but here's the deal. It's like
My
lawyer
told me one day, and I tell you, I was pissed at him. And today, while I was at his funeral, I was thinking about all that. He said, Rolando, yeah.
Was it so?
Yes, I don't know. They said he passed away.
He wanted you to plead out? Yeah. Plead not guilty, go to trial. Always plead not guilty.
He said, Rolando, if you plead guilty, you walk. If you plead not guilty, you're going to do 30 years in prison.
If you, but that's laziness. Well, maybe, unless you have a chance to go to a jury trial.
That's like OJ.
It depends on the.
OJ wish he would have took that.
OJ Simpson was given 10 months in prison, and he refused it. And he's doing now 30 years.
Yesterday, when I was driving in, I was listening to talk radio, and they had, the attorney, what's his name? He's a commentator. Oh my gosh. Anyway, he's a commentator on Fox News and everything. No, actually, he's good too. No, he's the guy that's kind of got the funky hair. And anyway, Alan Stock asked him, do you think OJ was guilty of the murder? He goes, oh yeah. Guilty, got away with it. He had such a good, if you have enough money, anybody with enough money can get off in this country.
I never did believe
I did.
Well,
no.
Let me tell you something. OJ was famous. For women to go crazy about. He got money. He was famous. He had probably access to drugs, and he was black. Forcing for women to go crazy.
I respectfully disagree. I think he's a sociopath. But Bob Massey. And he was saying that he ran. He was reporting during the trial, the Vegas trial, and he said. OJ said to him between they were on lunch, he goes, "Oh yes, I've seen it on TV, And he said that they shot the shit for 45 minutes, talked about everything. He's a real nice guy, but he did the murder.
I met him twice.
He's a nice guy.
Very nice.
Unless you're his wife and he's jealous. Unless
I want to tell you what I think about that, and because I believe half and half.
Yeah.
This is what I believe, and this is why I'm going to tell you who I think knew the truth. Her parents.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to tell you why. They knew they weren't going to beat him in a court of law. They always prepared a civil suit.
Right.
OJ, I believe, was responsible. What I mean by responsible is this: she had a large drug habit.
Yeah.
Very much so.
And I think he was an abuser.
Yeah.
I think he was arrogant.
Yeah.
I think OJ is the type of person and I think his ego got squashed.
Oh yeah.
Because she began sleeping with his friends.
Yeah.
She began sleeping with the younger OJ.
She became a star.
Yeah.
And she was using his money
and she was
to party.
It's front of him.
And she was flaunting
And
it in front of him. And as a black man,
And he's snapped.
it's one thing for you to sleep with people. It's another thing for you to sleep with people with my damn kids in the house.
Right.
That's a whole nother
In
thing.
my
You
house.
go in a hotel
In the house.
Don't do that in the house that I bought, because I would kill her. I'm saying that on national TV. Do not sleep with men in my house with my children. They go get a damn room for $50 or $100.
And also,
It pissed him off.
if the guy
It pissed him off.
And not
And
everybody.
he cut her off. He said, you want a party? You fit the damn bill.
Right.
And she owes some Colombians or somebody
someone
thousands of
That
dollars.
could be.
That's what happened.
That could be too.
That's what happened. He said, because I would say the
He
same
said,
thing. You want a party?
Good.
Then you go pay for it then. I'm not fitting the bill for you to screw my friends in my house with my kids there. That's what
well, they
he
know
did.
your friends. And they
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
But I tell you
That's
what,
what happened.
almost, I would say almost 80, if not 90% of the men, they always, in one time or another, will become abusive with the woman.
Yes. But I'm gonna tell you, Kat, I'm gonna tell you as a black man
Right.
why he didn't kill her. Because if you are, I'm gonna tell you why he wouldn't. If you are a poor black man and you have nothing to lose and you can't afford to go get another woman, you would kill her, because if you can't have her, nobody can.
Right.
When you got $100 million, you just go get the next one.
But that's just
You don't care. But that's how poor people think.
She wasn't.
When you got money, you just go get another woman. He went and got one that looked just like her. She looks just like he don't care. But all he did was cut her off. He cut her off.
That's what I
did.
did.
He cut her off.
From day one,
He just said, go get another woman, you go get 10.
to me, she
He
was,
really did have a great dream team. I mean,
Oh, yeah, he did.
if he'd been poor, he would have gone to prison. He would have probably had the death
Oh,
penalty. He had, that's why it's good to have a good lawyer. Yeah.
The evidence actually was weak.
Oh yeah, and then
The evidence was
there was all
weak.
the misconduct with all the detectives, I mean, they messed with the.
If you had good
It
attorneys,
was
you could
sloppy
beat that.
investigation.
Good attorneys could beat that. They had no evidence.
Yeah.
The evidence was
A
weak.
good attorney can get you out of
any attorney could have done
Yes,
that.
A
yes.
good
The only
attorney can get
reason
you out of
that-
anything.
The only reason that he got free is because he was famous.
And don't forget, plead not guilty, go to trial. Don't.
Everybody went to trial. Sit there.
Can I go back?
9 minutes. 9 minutes. Come on.
9 minutes.
Okay.
What is this?
Okay, but alright, let's not move on to another topic, right?
Why you don't want to keep talking
Hey,
about
but
things?
she said move on. Come on.
Oh wait, hold on. I got a joke.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you've heard my Sikh joke, right?
No.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, okay, so a Sikh is from the Punjab. He's not Muslim, but he wears a turban, okay?
Remember, we are on FM radio.
Oh yeah, no, it's not, I tell them to a bunch of Sikhs and they laugh their ass off.
Okay.
Okay, so this gentleman who's a Sikh with a turban, he goes to, he's going to fly somewhere to see his, go on a plane. So he gets to the TSA and they're giving him a hard time. They took him aside and they start, looking through his laptop and giving him, strip searching him and just really giving him the runaround. And then he goes, wait a minute, you got the wrong guy. We're not the 9/11 guys, we're the 7/11 guys. And I said that to my friend at 7/11 and he told me both. It's a good joke.
You're gonna have to go with me to see the owner of the 7-Eleven right here. She'd love her, and
No, we did not.
she would love it. No, they are Indian somehow.
And see, a lot of
I don't know where they're from though.
and it's not his fault. They have a different type of religion. But anyway, but they're nice. I like them. They have a good sense of humor.
Anyway, we got about 7 to 8 minutes left.
Okay, so let's hear. Let's talk about the Second Amendment.
Are you gonna let Rolando talk at all, Kat? About anything. This is Kat's show now. Did you know? This is why she's here.
I got it. It's called New American. It's really good. It's kind of like So anyway, so I got some articles here on exercising your right to own a firearm, right? And here's a couple of news articles about some people who did exercise their right.
Okay.
Here's one. The St. Louis Post-Dispatch reported on November 2nd that an elderly homeowner who was forced to shoot 2 burglars was overcome with remorse after the incident. The 73-year-old retired fireman was working in his garage when 2 armed intruders barged in and demanded his vehicle. The man had a pistol concealed in his pocket, and he quickly pulled it out and fired at the 2 men. The shots hit their mark, and the 2 injured men stumbled to the ground, where they were pronounced dead by arriving authorities. Captain Mary Warnicki, the supervisor for the homicide unit of St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department, told the St. Louis Dispatch that it appears that the homeowner acted in self-defense. Law enforcement later identified the deceased suspects as 2 young men from nearby Florissant and Ferguson. Neighbor Peggy Ambrister, who lives across the street from where the shooting occurred, told the paper that the homeowner who fired the fatal shots had lived in the area with his wife for a long time, and they were both super, super nice people. She explained that the man would routinely remove snow from her porch and assist another neighbor. And she did say that the man had been the victim of a burglary in the past, and she also knew he was an avid hunter. You don't want to break into anybody who's an avid hunter's house, right? He was upset over the incident, even though he fired because he feared for his life, regretting that he was forced to end 2 lives. I wish it had never happened. I'm devastated over it. But, 2 good minutes back, sometimes the police will take out the garbage, right?
That's not happening in Las Vegas, right?
No, that was in St. Louis.
Oh.
But, they got, Nevada's got good gun laws.
See the guy in the news?
Yeah.
The guy went inside the house with a knife. He was in bed, and the guy was going to stab him. He shot the guy, and now he's being
Was he getting
charged.
prosecuted? Wait.
What? And the guy died with a knife in his
In the house.
in
Because
his
in California, if you shoot him in the doorstep and you fall down right on your body, you have to break it into
And
California.
Las Vegas got this for you.
Oh, there's got to be more to that story.
Wow.
There's got to be more to that story. You got to talk. Nevada's pretty good, they've got good, they've got good concealed laws. But you think I live in California? You think Nevada's a mess? California is a disaster, like Trump would say. Oh my God!
No, I'm going to wait until next year when California becomes to Nevada.
Oh
They
God!
are becoming to
California's hopeless, and there's no hope there. It's just
I love
Governor Brown. I love California, but as far as the politics and oh my God, and they just
Well,
added
that's
a
why-
new tax, without any votes for
That's why I
the
love California,
infrastructure,
because I
gas,
don't live there.
that registration gas tax, right?
I go there for the weekend, and I love it.
Well, you gotta come down to Newport. I live in Newport. Come and see me in Newport.
I go to Santa Monica,
Ah, I live in Newport Beach. It's beautiful down there.
and
I'll show you around. We'll have fun. I'll show you around. We'll have fun.
well, give me your phone number and I call you when I get there.
I thought you had it. You didn't have the number?
Never. These people
Well,
seclude you from me.
Oh, you
They
get
don't
it.
want,
You're welcome.
they don't want you to be my friend.
You're welcome to have my number.
Don't fall for the BS company.
Okay. So, next time I was ambushed.
Yeah, well,
Next time I'll have my notes with me, so I'll have talking points.
Then you let them talk
I don't have to talk
they'll help you with the show.
I am a news junkie.
What do you think? I want to ask you one question. We got
Yeah, ask me
5
anything you
minutes
want.
left.
Ask me anything you
I
want.
think me and my boss, we have to have a disagreement on this. My boss I think that Trump, to get reelected, has to at least begin physical construction on the wall. What do you think? My boss, and he's right, his point is that as long as he strengthens the border and makes it more safe, that but I think physically, I think he needs to do something.
Oh, well,
I don't care
okay.
if it's one bridge.
Okay, here's the deal. So basically, the point is illegal immigration, right? Okay, so every year, when the illegal immigrants come in the country and they immediately get on food stamps, they get free health care, they get cost $100 billion a year. They're costing the American taxpayers. They're talking about how much the construction of the wall might be $40 billion. Well, $40 billion is nothing. It's only going to take half a year. You know, $1 billion, $100 billion a year for the new immigrants, right? So for a $40 billion wall should be a breeze. And if I just wish they've already chosen some of the contractors, but they're keeping it a secret, which is a shame because I buy stock in this country, you know. But I think the wall's good. I really think
That's probably why they don't want to.
I really think the fact that he's tightening down, you know, with ICE and everything, because apparently 70% of the immigration has stopped. The illegal immigration, because it was done without even doing much, just because it's not a pleasant place to come to right now. You know, apparently they're deporting themselves. They're like they're now, so you know. But it is the illegal. I mean, I'm all for immigrants. I'm an immigrant. I'm a Canadian.
I'm an immigrant.
But we came through the channels. We had to come through the channels, you know. And so we were never on welfare, you know. It's like but they come in and it costs $100 billion.
I never even collected unemployment.
No, and so it's just not fair. It's not fair to the people who are the taxpayers because they're becoming slaves again. The people who are working are slaves to the people around. And it's you know, if you're a citizen, that's bad enough. But if you're an illegal immigrant coming here for all this free stuff, it's really bad.
I got 3 minutes left.
Okay.
Let me tell you, that's exactly what I tell T-Mobile every time I need to call T-Mobile for any reason. Okay, and I got 12 telephone lines with T-Mobile. Okay. I have to talk to India. I gotta talk to Philippines. I gotta talk to Mexico. I have to talk to, and I hung up. I hung up until I get somebody in the United States. And I tell these people, it's nothing against you. It's just that there is people in this country that are on unemployment line because the company is abusing us and abusing you by paying you $8 a day when they have to pay $8 an hour a year. As a business, it's perfect. But as a country, it's wrong.
You're preaching to the choir. I completely agree with you on that.
It's wrong. I don't believe they should be.
But things are changing because there's been such a public outcry against it. You know, because they're basically against it.
You know that I find out, I believe it's the IRS or the Social Security, they got the funds out of the country too. What? I can't remember now, but by Monday I'm going to find out either the IRS or the Social Security, the funds are in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, I believe it. And, you know, and it's funny because, like, I'm with AT&T for years, and I still have an iPhone 4 because, and I'm eligible for a new one, but just the thought of going there and talking to them, all these, they're so difficult, you know, these cell phone companies. Yeah, because, you know, it's like, and then if you need, so I stopped calling for technical support. I do all my technical support myself now, you know, and I do it for everybody else. So, you know, but it's true. And, but I think that's changing. I think it's turning around a bit, you know. And you know, since Trump got in, companies they're thinking twice about building things offshore where they can do it here, you know. The only problem is, like, the collective bargaining here in this country makes it very difficult for the companies to be competitive, you know.
Very difficult.
You know? And so, you know.
Very difficult.
Wow. Yeah, so we all agree.
Great show.
Yeah,
wow,
we all agree.
We got 2 minutes left.
Next time I'll come in with my liberal hat. And we can have this fight. No, I don't have a liberal hat. I have a libertarian hat. But anyway, thank you so much, listeners, of this fabulous show. God bless you and God bless America.
Oh, wow! Thank you so much for watching Face the Tribune with our good friend, the legendary Rolando Larraz on your co-host. God bless America. God bless our troops and Godspeed.